If you are planning to apply for Australia PR in 2026, then this video might save you from making one of the biggest mistakes that most applicants don't even realize they are making, because there is a hidden rule inside the Australia PR system that many people completely ignore. And because of that, they either lose invitations, face long delays, or remain stuck in the pool for months and sometimes even years without understanding the real reason. Welcome to Australia PR Insider, your trusted source for real, practical, and updated Australia immigration guidance. In today's video, we are going to talk about a big Australia PR update, a hidden rule that many applicants are missing, and why understanding this one thing can completely change your strategy in 2026. Most people think Australia PR is only about reaching 65 points and submitting an expression of interest, but the reality is very different now. In 2026, Australia's immigration system has become much more competitive, and simply being eligible is no longer enough. The hidden rule that many applicants miss is that the system does not reward average profiles anymore. It rewards competitive profiles. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings in the Australia PR process. People see the official minimum points requirement and assume they have a strong chance. But what they fail to understand is that invitation rounds are based on competition, occupation demand, and ranking against other applicants. That means even if you meet the minimum requirement, you may still not receive an invitation for a very long time. For example, in highly competitive occupations like IT, accounting, and engineering, there are thousands of applicants competing for limited invitations. In these situations, applicants with stronger profiles always move ahead. This means higher English scores, more work experience, state nomination, and better occupation demand become extremely important. Now let's talk about why this hidden rule matters so much in 2026. Australia is now focusing more heavily on skilled migrants who can immediately contribute to the economy. The government is prioritizing applicants in sectors facing worker shortages such as healthcare, construction, teaching, engineering, and technology. Applicants outside these priority sectors may face tougher competition and slower invitations. Another thing many applicants miss is the importance of invitation trends. The immigration system is dynamic, which means invitation scores and occupation demand change regularly. Some occupations receive invitations quickly one month and slow down the next month. This is why relying on old information or outdated strategies can seriously hurt your chances. English language ability has now become one of the most powerful factors in the PR system. Many people underestimate this step and settle for average IELTS or PTE scores, but applicants with superior English scores are gaining huge advantages. In many cases, improving your English score by a small margin can completely change your ranking and make your profile competitive. Another hidden reality is that regional pathways are becoming far more important than before. Many applicants only focus on major cities like Sydney or Melbourne, but the Australian government is strongly encouraging migration to regional areas. Because of this, regional visas and state-sponsored pathways are often giving applicants faster opportunities and additional points. A lot of people ignore regional pathways because they assume regional Australia means isolated areas with no opportunities. But the truth is very different. Many regional cities have strong economies, good infrastructure, universities, hospitals, and excellent lifestyles. In fact, for many applicants, regional pathways are becoming one of the smartest PR strategies in 2026. Now let's talk about state nomination, because this is another area where applicants miss opportunities. Different states have different occupation priorities depending on local labor shortages. Some states are actively inviting teachers, healthcare workers, tradespeople, and engineers. Applicants who understand state requirements properly can dramatically improve their chances. Another hidden rule many people ignore is profile quality. Australia's immigration authorities are becoming stricter about document verification. Your work experience, employment references, qualifications, and claims must be accurate and genuine. Even small inconsistencies can create delays or problems. Some applicants make the mistake of exaggerating work experience or submitting weak documentation, thinking it will improve their chances. But in reality, this creates serious risks because immigration officers carefully review applications and verify information. One major change in 2026 is that competition is no longer only global, it is strategic. Applicants are now competing against people who are improving their profiles constantly. Many successful candidates are retaking English tests multiple times, gaining extra certifications, targeting regional pathways, and researching state nomination requirements carefully. This means if you want to succeed, you also need to think strategically instead of simply following the minimum requirements. Australia PR is no longer just about eligibility. It is about positioning yourself as one of the strongest candidates in the pool. Another thing people often miss is timing. Immigration policies, invitation rounds, and occupation demand can shift quickly depending on labor shortages and government priorities. Applicants who stay updated and adapt quickly usually have a major advantage over people who continue following old strategies. For international students, this hidden rule is even more important. In previous years, many students believed any course could eventually lead to PR. But in 2026, course selection matters more than ever. Students need to focus on courses linked to high-demand occupations and industries that actually provide employment opportunities. Choosing a course without understanding PR demand can create long-term problems later. That is why strategic planning from the beginning is extremely important for students who want permanent residency in Australia. Another major issue is unrealistic expectations created by social media and fake migration promises. Many people are told that PR is guaranteed if they simply complete a degree or submit an application. But Australia's system is merit-based, competitive, and constantly changing. No migration agent or consultant can guarantee PR because final decisions depend on your profile strength, points, occupation demand, and invitation trends. This is why understanding the system yourself is so important. Now let's talk about what smart applicants are doing differently in 2026. First, they are focusing heavily on improving English scores because this remains one of the easiest ways to increase points quickly. Second, they are researching occupation demand instead of blindly choosing occupations. Third, they are seriously considering regional pathways and state nominations. Fourth, they are preparing professional documentation and ensuring every detail in their application is accurate. Fifth, they are staying updated with immigration trends instead of relying on outdated YouTube videos or old information from random sources. One important thing to remember is that Australia still needs skilled migrants. Despite increasing competition, opportunities are still available for people with strong profiles and smart strategies. The key difference now is that applicants need preparation, planning, and adaptability more than ever before. Many successful migrants did not achieve PR instantly. They improved their profiles step by step. Some improved English scores. Others gained additional work experience. Some moved toward regional pathways or state sponsorship opportunities. The people who succeed are usually the people who stay patient and continue improving. The hidden rule in the Australia PR system is simple but powerful. Eligibility alone is not enough anymore. Competition decides outcomes. If your profile is stronger, more strategic, and better aligned with Australia's labor market needs, your chances become much higher. So what should you do now? First, stop focusing only on minimum eligibility. Start focusing on becoming competitive. Second, improve your English score as much as possible. Third, target occupations and states with strong demand. Fourth, explore regional pathways seriously. Fifth, keep your documents genuine and professionally prepared. And finally, stay updated because immigration trends can change quickly. If you follow these strategies correctly, your chances of success can improve significantly, even in a competitive system like Australia PR 2026. Before we end, remember one very important thing. Bigger competition does not mean impossible success. It simply means the system now rewards people who prepare smarter, stay informed, and continuously improve themselves. The applicants who adapt to changes are usually the ones who achieve their dreams successfully. This was Australia PR Insider, and today we discussed the Australia PR Big Update, the hidden rule that many applicants are missing, and why understanding this one thing can completely change your PR strategy in 2026. If you found this video helpful, stay connected with Australia PR Insider for more real, practical, and updated immigration guidance that helps you move toward Australia with confidence and clarity.